Hi there, I'm Nicola from Maxi Cosi and I'm going to show you our lovely, fabulous new Adorra Luxe today. But firstly, huge congratulations on the baby. We really hope you consider our product and enjoy the demonstration. So I'm going to take you through step by step, everything you need, everything that comes in the bundle, and hopefully it'll be one of your final choices. So the Adorra Luxe comes as a complete set, and to begin with we would use a carry cot for a newborn baby. So this is a carry cot. This is the Adorra, which is the Maxi Cosi name for our version. Carry cots generally are used from 0 up to around 6 months. This one is suitable up to 9 kilograms, but generally you'd move the child out of the carry cot when they can start to sit up and they need then harnessing into a pushchair. So we say roughly around 6 months. In terms of features, the Adorra's got a lovely mesh panel at the back which is just hidden neatly under here. So in those warmer summer months, it just keeps air circulating, helps to temperature regulate and just gives ultimate comfort for your newborn baby. Other features, and one which I really like, is the apron. So it keeps baby nice and protected. It's got an easy open side here, and then we just open it with the zip. Now that seems like a simple feature, but if it's windy or there's a big puddle of rain next to you, at least you know you can just push this out the way and it'll stay attached and secure. You've got inside a lovely white thick quilted mattress, so again thinking about your newborn baby and keeping them really comfortable. So those are some of the lovely features. It also comes with a rain cover for the carry cot because, as we know, in the UK, sadly, we get quite a bit of rain, as we've seen in recent weeks. So that's included. You also get a little sun visor, which just press studs onto the front, and an insect net. So everything you need for this carry cot comes in the box. Now, what I also really love about the Adorra carry cot is that we use something called memory buttons. So what that means is that when we need to take our carry cot off the pushchair, let's say we've been on a really muddy walk, we don't want to push the pushchair through the house, you can just press these 2 buttons on either side and they stay locked. So rather than lifting at an awkward angle while pressing buttons, you've then got 2 hands free to get a really good grip. And believe me, once you get a 4 or 5 kilo baby in there, it definitely starts to feel it. So it does make life a lot easier. So that's the Adorra carry cot. Now the Adorra carry cot is also suitable for occasional overnight sleeping. So that's fantastic for when you're going to stay with friends or family, especially in those first few weeks. You don't have to take extra travel cots, extra Moses baskets. You can just double up and use that carry cot. So before I show you the next step in the cycle of the pushchair, I'm just going to talk you through the actual stroller frame because there's some lovely features. So firstly, we can adjust the handle height to make it really comfortable for whoever's pushing little one, and there's quite a few different settings there, so we can really get a nice feel for the pushchair. You've also got press on, press off brakes, for want of a better term, so they literally just push on with your foot here and then release. So the benefit is if you like wearing sandals or flip-flops or you have nice lovely polished toes, you're not going to scuff them using the brakes. At the front we've got nice lockable wheels, so we can just press down and it just locks the wheel, but we do find most parents like to keep them on swivel so they're really manoeuvrable and easy to use. The wheels are bi-material, so what that means is that they've got a rubber sort of lining in the middle, and that helps with absorption and keeping the ride really smooth for babies. So going up curbs, going over gravel, it just keeps it really smooth. Outside of that, it just looks great. So we've got a massive basket, so great, we can still do all the shopping that we want. And you've got this lovely chrome detailing, so it'll also look the part. But one of my favourite features with the Adorra Luxe is the fold. And we call it a flash fold because it's just really easy, really quick. So all we do is we just slide along, push a little button, and it collapses and it'll lock into place. And then it'll also freestand. So you could fold it with one hand while you might have the carry cot in the other or the car seat, and then at least you're not having to put that on the floor with baby in. You can focus on holding baby close, get them in the car and then load the chassis. To open it up, we just release this little catch here and it just pulls open. And one of the other little things we've added, just to protect this lovely leatherette handle, is 2 little notches on the end, and they're just rubber and they just stop you from scuffing the handlebar, so they're really useful to have. So just as a really quick reminder, flash fold, one hand, and you're good to go. So, what do we use next? After our carry cot, we move into our pushchair. So, this pushchair has quite a few recline positions. It's suitable from birth up to 22 kilograms, which is about 4 years of age. Now, you're probably getting confused because you use the carry cot to begin with, and we would always recommend that, and that actually comes in the package. But it's really nice to know that if little one is going to have a sleep, you know, they're going in here maybe at 6 months, it does lie completely flat. So it just gives a really nice position for little one and really good support. You've also got an adjustable footrest, so this can be upright for smaller babies, and then as they get bigger we can adjust it down to give them that room to grow. Now I'm just going to turn the pushchair around, so when they get bigger and a little bit cheeky, we can actually just turn them the other way. So you've got those memory buttons again, and the seat will just lift, turn, and click into place, as you can see. So now it's facing outwards. Some other little features that's probably easy to show you in this position is we've got a bumper bar that can just open. So if little one's having a bit of an off day, really doesn't want to get in the pushchair, it just makes it so much more accessible for you. We've also got a lovely liner in here which is designed to, again, keep baby cool. So we're using mesh materials just for that ultimate comfort. And something else which I really love is the magnetic harness. So when we go to open the harness, it just literally one on top of the other and goes behind, and then it's a magnet that holds it together. Sounds really simple, but when you've got a child struggling, they don't want to get in the pushchair, believe me, having an easy harness makes your life easier. So just last little features really with the pushchair. As I said, it's suitable up to 22 kilograms, so 4 years of age. It does come with a rain cover. As I said earlier, it's always raining, so nice to know you don't need to buy any extras in that sense. And you can actually fold this pushchair with the seat on. So earlier you saw it folded as just the frame, but if you did want to fold it with the pushchair, we've actually got a little button here that we just squeeze together. The pushchair will fold over on itself, and then we just fold as we did earlier. Generally speaking, we'd always recommend to split it because it's just lighter and a bit more manageable. But if you ever needed to, it can fold all together facing either way. So that is the pushchair unit. I'll just take that out of the way. And don't forget, another nice feature is you can actually fold this on its own. So when you're not using it on the frame and it's being stored, it's nice and neat for the car boot or in the attic. And so, what makes the final piece of a travel system is your infant carrier or baby car seat. So these generally last from birth up to around 12 months of age. So ideally, you'd either be using on the pushchair your carry cot, 0 to 6 months, remember, and then the pushchair up to 4 years. But if you're nipping out really quickly and babies fall into sleep in the car seat and you just need that ultimate convenience, this can actually be used on the pushchair. So in the box, you will get 2 car seat adapters, they're included, and they literally will just click into place. So then when we take baby out the car, so let's say they're in the vehicle here, we've got our lovely pretend seat. We just release it from the base, come over to the pushchair, and it'll click onto the frame. Really easy, and it all just matches. It's just got those lovely, lovely fabrics. And this is the Pebble Pro, so it's one of our top car seats and it's eye size. Now, if you want to know more about car seats, we have got an in-depth session on that, which hopefully will help to demystify anything you need to know. But from our side, this is sort of one of our best seats, and that's why we've included it in this lovely luxury package. So to remove this from the pushchair, we've again got those really nice memory buttons. And don't forget, at this stage, baby could be 9, 10, 11 kilograms in weight. So they do get a bit of weight behind them. So once you've pressed these buttons and you go to lift, you really can get a good grip of the car seat. So it's a really good feature to have. And as I say, that then goes into the vehicle. You can seat belt it, but in this package today, we are including what we call an ISOFIX base, which simply means it attaches to the chassis of your car. You'll walk up to the car, open the door, and literally click the seat into the base, and you're good to go. The final piece of this amazing bundle is what we call a foot muff, which is totally new language to new parents. So when I first heard it, I did have a little chuckle, but it's basically a baby sleeping bag. That goes into the pushchair, so it's got our little holes here for the harness to go through. And you can see it's got a lovely leather lining and detailing on the sides, and it's a really nice, thick, warm, comfortable fabric. So this can be unzipped at the top, so we can have it just as a liner, which we can then, when it gets a bit mucky, take it out and bung it in the wash. Or we can use it as a full sort of baby foot muff sleeping bag to keep them really comfortable and warm in winter. So that's also included in the bundle. So all that bundle today, so you've got your carry cot 0 to 6 months, your pushchair unit taking baby right the way through to 4 years, your car seat and the base, so ultimate safety, best sort of travel system. And you also get the foot muff and of course the chassis. Today that is £849. The normal retail price is over £1,000. That was the Adorra Luxe. Thank you so much for listening and I hope you choose it.